Hello folks, welcome back to Ni No Kuni, and we're going to crack on straight away today with continuing on the huge batch of bounty hunts we're going through. We have 122 to 128 to complete, each one continuing the trend of facing us against rematches of bosses we've already killed earlier on in the story part of the game. So there's another black orb here in the Palace of Hamelin. So this is our next destination, and here we will have a brand new rematch against the boss that we originally fought here, which was the Porco something or other. This is the Porco Rosso, and this guy is very much resistant to physical attacks, so I would strongly advise going straight for storm attacks, which are its biggest weakness. So we'll try Thunderstorm, although I think that's going to be rubbish, to be honest with you. And once we see that this is rubbish, 205, yeah, that's terrible. We're going to go for Bolt of the Blue. And if that's rubbish, actually we're going to forget Bolt of the Blue, I think, and go straight for Mornstar. Mornstar should be pretty good. It's not a thunder attack, but I'm kind of hoping it'll do more than 200 points of damage. 450, you see. Now, there is one ability you do need to defend against quite quickly, and as soon as that comes up, I will show it to you. Where's Mornstar gone? I wish the cursor would kind of remember the spells you cast, because all I really want to do is cast the same spell over and over. And yeah, I did a rubbish job at dodging that. But that's okay, that's okay. Didn't actually do much damage, so... Once again, we'll cast another Mornstar and need to try and move back, or we're going to get interrupted. Ooh. Everyone stops attacking when all that attack finishes, which is a bit annoying. Right, now we'll dodge it this time. Oh, or not. Or not. Right, time to move, time to move. And he hasn't done his special ability yet, so that's why we haven't done much in the way of damage. But what I do want to do is wait to get healed. Where's spells gone? There they are. Roadhog. Okay, can we move? No, he charges us and that's it. There's no avoiding it, I don't think, is there? So we're just going to go for a good old... Can we cast Burden on this guy? Reduce his movement speed. I doubt it, but it might be useful if we can. No, miss. I don't think we'll be able to. But are we going to get a heal? Yeah, of course we are. Of course we are. Right, another Mornstar, I think. Getting down to about half health. There we go, look. Well, not quite half health. Porco Rosso, that doesn't sound very good, does it? It's not the ability we need to defend against, though. Should we try Astra? It uses a lot of MP, and it is an AoE ability, but it might do a little bit more than 450. It's got a long cast time, so it could be interrupted. But is the damage going to be worth it? That's the main important question. About 100 points more than our Mornstar spell. So I think I'm going to stick with Mornstar for now. Hog Roast, I don't care about that. The one we need to watch is Gammon Cannon. Hog Roast is pretty nasty mine, but as long as Esther and Swain get the healing out, then we should be cool on that. Mornstar, oh, did we get interrupted? Yeah. So that's the risk with spell casting. You do need to get yourself to a distance. Ooh. Now, let's throw a heal on us, shall we? Roadhog. Here he comes. Do we get to heal? Yes, we do. Straight after the Roadhog as well. That's pretty useful. And we've got some sort of defence. When did that come up there? Just looking next to it, it says level 95. So we've got some sort of shield icon. It's gone now. Or was that from the heal spell we just cast? I don't know. I don't know. But this guy is going down slowly. Ah, there we go. We need to defend against this. But you never know, we might get a golden glim out. Did we? No, we didn't. Ah, Timber stole our blue orb, which wasn't very pleasant of him. But we'll crack on with another Mornstar. I didn't actually do that much damage. Gammon Cannon, or whatever he wants to call it. Right, so go for another all-out attack now. He's going to do Roadhog next, isn't he? Probably interrupt my next spell, but... oh well, we need to try and cast it anyway. I wouldn't say there's been an increase in difficulty on this boss. I mean, maybe if you're lower level you'd notice that there has been, but it's definitely taken longer, mainly because we're having to spam spells due to his resistance to physical. So I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, next time he will be... the next boss will be a little bit easier. Now, what's this going to do to Oliver because we haven't defended? A nice big bash of damage, but it's only single target damage. Yeah, I don't want to use any food things, provisions, if we don't have to. Can we kill him without doing that? Go for all out attack and... well, none of them are going to be able to use MP either, are they? So, come on, they can finish him off surely. Our team members, they've still got MP. If we just run around while they do all the dirty work. There we go, look. Another not too difficult rematch, I would say.
We did it!
Okay, it took 6 minutes or so, but it wasn't exactly challenging. Although I've pretty much been over-leveled throughout this game, from about halfway through, haven't I? So I can't complain about it being easy, that's my own fault. That Cad's Clasp, which is an item that the boss just gave us, is going to be useful later for an errand. We need it for an errand, and this is the only place to get one by killing this bounty hunt, so make sure you save that. Now, we can vacate the area, or not. We can't use vacate here. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we'll just have to run out manually. Unless, oh no, we can use travel. Stupid me. Right then, so that was task 1, 2, 2. We're going to go to task 1, 2, 3 now, which is located around the Tombstone Trail, I believe. We'll just double check that on the bounty hunt list before we continue. But hopefully there'll be some waystone or something for us to heal on as well. Let me just check where we are on our bounty hunts. So we've just done the whole hog. Losing your wick, yep, on the Tombstone Trail. It's not outside, is it? No, it's definitely inside. It's going to be at the end of the Tombstone Trail. I already know that. I mean, I don't know it, I'm just guessing, but that just seems the logical choice because it's going to be another rematch. And the bosses were always at the end of the dungeons, of course. So we'll save our game because that last fight was a little bit lengthy. I don't want to have to repeat it by being slaughtered down here. And if I just look on the map. Yeah, there he is, look right up there. Is there any shortcut to get us back? No, we're going to be trekking there, so I'll pause the recording and get back to you in just a moment. Again, here we are, right up at the top end of the Tombstone Trail. I didn't want to have to make you endure the entire journey again. We've already done that once or twice already. So we'll get straight on with examining the Black Orb for our rematch. And this will be against, this is one I can't say, Candle Bracadabra or something along those lines. And this guy is weak to light spells, so Arrow of Light or Astra, although this guy does have some fast attacks, so you may not always get your Astra spell off because it's got quite a long cast. But we'll see how much damage it does. I mean, if it's still negligible, I'll just go for physical attack. 760, so yeah, it's a nice bit of damage, but I think we'll stick with it for a bit. And this is the Boo spell. He's gonna confuse us or do some negative status ailments. Cursed. Okay, not very pleasant. But we'll carry on hitting with a couple of Astras if we can. If we can get the spell off. Yeah, that was close. I hate getting interrupted. I think we might switch over to Dean, our dinosaur. Although, look, we're already on almost half. Snuff out, maybe I should have defended against that. I'll tell you in a moment. Well, okay, 2 people are blinded, is that? Possibly blinded, maybe confused. Whatever it is, let's see if Oliver can get this spell off. Ah, he missed, so that means we do. 5 or 6 Astras looks like it's going to kill this one. This guy's got 8,000 hit points, so did the Porco Rosso, incidentally.
Now's your chance.
Now's our chance. Let's go to Dean
Here goes.
and get some physical damage on. Ooh. Oh, I love Ear Splitter. Oh, wow, I want that thing. I want to see what Dean can do with an orange gleam. Oh, inner strength. It's because he's a tank, isn't it? Well, that other orange gleam. Oh no, we'll keep Dean out because inner strength, I hope, means that he's going to do some extra damage now. Yeah, 270 per hit. I like that. Yeah, he's going down. This guy's not going to last long with Dean on the scene. Not in any way, shape or form. Yep, couldn't even cast his boo attack. Tried to confuse us. Or curse us, or whatever it was he was trying to do, but failed. Failed miserably. And that's our second bounty hunt of the episode down, and Oliver, level 96, he's almost at level 99 now. Not far to go at all. A few of our familiars are levelled up, along with Swain, who's also at level 96. So we are going to vacate the area first, because this is a dungeon, so we can't travel directly from it. And we're going to head on over to Skull Mountain. If you remember the red dragon that we fought earlier, well, that will be a rematch against that boss. Or this will be a rematch against that boss. And it's right here, look, outside. So I'm not too fussed about Esther not being on full MP, since Swain and Oliver were able to level up. They've fully regenerated their health and mana, and MP even, so that's good. Avoid using fire attacks here. Water and storm, if you're going to go for the spell route, are your best bet. This is the golden dragon. So let's go for the Ear Splitter. Attack, and then dish out some physical damage. Dragon Scales, not too damaging. Dragon Breath, probably some status ailments or something maybe. Oh, stand out the fire. Stand out the fire, I'll tell you that. Right then, what have we got water-wise? If we go to Unleash, Howling Blizzard. If this doesn't do much damage, then maybe I'll stick to Astra or Mornstar. But again, we're looking at an 8,000... Oh no, this guy's actually at 8,800 hit points. So a couple more attacks to bring him down will be required. Yeah, that sucks. Absolutely sucks. So we'll wait for Oliver to be happy again, and we'll heal him up. Maybe we should heal Esther as well, because our computer-controlled players are a little bit stupid and will happily stand in the fire. Right, Dragon Breath, I'm guessing he's going to be putting more fire on the floor. Yeah, time to move. Goodness gracious me. You couldn't actually move while it's being cast on, which is annoying. You're going to have to go back to Oliver now to heal up, and this guy's got a high stat in defence and magic defence as well. Go to full health, please. He's down to half health, mind, this guy. But when he does that Dragon Breath, you've got to defend, and from this point on, I am going to defend when he casts it. What's he doing? Okay, there he is, there he is. Oh, where's defence? Oh, side. What? That's terrible. I didn't actually get the defence spell off. Well, the others can heal him. I'm not going to heal him on Olive, I'm getting sick of doing it. Right then, we'll go for a couple of attacks, and then we'll quickly switch on over to Ollie Boy. Oh look, he's doing some decent damage now. Fire Stream. Yeah, we'll just move from that. If he wants to shoot it into the wind, he's welcome to try. And it's doing Fire Stream again, so we'll go for Ear Splitter. Yeah, I see that if we attack from the side, physical damage does a lot more. Look, instead of doing 70 points of damage from the front, we're doing like 300 from the side. Time to go to Oliver. What's he going to cast? Well, we're going to cast Mornstar because I think that will do the job. And we didn't even need to cast it. So yeah, my piece of advice for that boss would definitely be to defend against his Dragon Breath.
We did it!
Because if I wasn't over leveled then, with some high defense stats, that would have definitely been some one-shots. Another batch of levels, as we come to expect. And for our next bounty hunt, our 4th bounty hunt of the episode, I want to take us to the Temple. No, not the Temple of Trials, sorry, I'm getting confused. We've already done the Temple of Trials. I want to go to the Vault of Tears for a rematch against Apep, if you remember him from earlier on. I certainly hope you do. He was the giant snake-like creature. And I'll just see how far it is to remind myself. Maybe you can come on the journey with me. It's all good, isn't it? It's all good. Do we want to save? No, we don't, but I do want to cast Veil. And I'm not going to cast chart chests here because I'm 99% sure that I have looted all the purple and blue and green chests here previously on earlier visits. So I just want to check which way we are going. To the left. We don't need to engage in any of the puzzles at this moment. It is just a case of running straight through to the boss room. And since it's not far, that's why I'm not going to bother stopping recording. Well, we're going to enter into an unwanted battle first. But bit of fun, bit of fun.
Here we go!
Oh, look, it's a golden one of those things, Tokos. Although, they mean nothing, the golden ones. You don't get any extra XP from them or anything like that. Normal ones give you like thousands, these just give you a normal amount. But if you want to catch all the familiars, then yeah, you'll have to want to probably work hard at trying to catch that thing. So good luck with that. Right, let's cast another Veil again. And I'll probably just have to check the map again just to see where I'm going. My sense of direction is pretty useless, I will admit that up front. Well, I say up front, I mean we are on part 103 now, is it? Or something like that. And just down here to the west. Are we all fully regenerated yet? Well, apart from Swain, we are, so I'll live with that. Examine the black orb, yes please do. This guy is weak to fire and light spells, so Mornstar is a good spell to use. I think it's light, isn't it, Mornstar? Yep. And Astra, I guess, does more damage, but I didn't see how much damage Mornstar did. Death Rattle. Is that one we need to guard against? Maybe I should have done. It looks like it's going to be status ailments. And we're cursed, which means we move slower by the looks of things. Right, this guy has 8,400 hit points. But we interrupted his Serpent Strike ability, which I enjoyed very much. Oh, and now we're cursed, we can't move away from him very quickly. Kind of annoying. What's he going to do now? Black Bolt. Or do we interrupt him? No. Oh well, you can dodge that. But I guess if you curse, that could be a tough thing to try and do. A few more Mornstars though. We are taking this boss out quite quickly, aren't we? Look at that. 500 points of damage with Mornstar. Just keep on the move to avoid some of his abilities. And yeah, Black Bolt. Just stay away from him. So he hits Swain. Well, Swain's not going to move. He's going to get hit. He needs to learn that. Right. There you go. Serpent Strike. Again, I think we can... Oh no, we interrupted that one last time, didn't we? But look, you can dodge it again. Just sort of goes out in a cone in front of him. So I reckon you could do this one even from a lower level, because most of his abilities you can simply evade. Black Bolt, again. Unless I stand in front of him, it's not going to do anything. Percy, go away. Will this Mornstar finish him off? I hope so. Stole the Jumbo Moons off. Very good, very good. And down he goes. Our 4th bounty hunt of the episode defeated. Very good, very good. I think we've got time for another one, haven't we? And Timberus has levelled up. I love it when Timberus or Dean level up because, well, they get a whole lot of good stuff. Cast vacate, yes please. We are just going to very quickly drop by at the, what do you call it, somewhere where we can heal up. Well, anywhere really. Ding Dong Dell will do. Anywhere with an inn. Probably could have gone to Old Smoky or something because we can just use the Waystone to heal. But we're here now, so you can always visit Ding Dong Dell. It's such a beautiful city. It's a good break from the toil and boil of the battles we are doing. In we go. This was the inn, wasn't it? Yeah. I wasn't actually paying attention then to the symbols, I was just going by memory. So we'll stay here, and our next boss is out in the wild on the world map. So I'll talk about that in a moment once we have rescued up. Yeah, I think we will save. Right, so I'm going to go back on the world map and I'm just going to stop recording because I've got to find the guy. And then I will show you once I found him where he is and we'll crack on with our next boss fight. Okay, so here we are on the Broken Crown Island, which is northeast of Autumnia. Quite easy to find, it's quite a large island, and if I can zoom out maybe you can see exactly where we are. Yeah, there you go, look, our flashy red pointer on the map will show you the way. And this is a rematch against Capping Crossbones from earlier on, if you remember that. And that was on the pirate ship we fought him on. So now he's stranded here on this island. Commodore Crossbones this is. He tends to focus on just one character, so, you know, by all means just control that character and defend them until he moves to somebody else. I'm just going to try and burn him down, see what happens. Again, weak to light, so Mornstar is a good ability to use. Plunder is not a particularly damaging ability, but if you're under-leveled you might want to defend against it. Obviously you know your characters and whether they need to do that or not. And we're asleep. Marvellous. Or not, as the case may be. So is he going to wake us up? Yeah, we won't sleep for long. So he's really got it in for Oliver at the moment, I think. Unless he's switched to somebody else now. So we'll carry on hitting him with Mornstar. In fact, I think we're going to go for some physical attacks. As good as Mornstar is, it does get a bit boring trying to cast that over and over. And we all like a bit of ear splitter. Except the person you're casting it on. Yeah. Okay, he's weak to dark attacks, so maybe ear splitter is classed as a dark attack. Maybe just Dean in general is classed as a dark attack, or maybe it's his weapon. Probably should have checked their weapons before we entered into battle, so it's pointless me using him. Maybe Percy can do some good stuff. Hammer attack, that's going to send him to sleep. Yep, I knew it. But if he comes and attacks us, then maybe we'll wake up. So pretty stupid attacking the one who's just sent to sleep, isn't he? And I just get the feeling he's weak to physical damage, to be honest with you. Oh, can we knock a golden glim out of him? Come on, everyone, attack him. Yes, yes. Don't anybody take that. That's for Oliver. That's for Oliver. Don't you dare. Go on then, Burning Heart. Splashdown first. Very good. But Burning Heart will be good because he's actually weak to fire damage. So this should hopefully do a nice whack of damage to him. Well, we can hope anyway. Yeah, 900 points, just under. Let's defend, then maybe we'll get another golden glint. Oh, and he does it on Oliver, the only one who didn't defend. Typical that is, isn't it? Come on, wake us up. Thank you. Plunder, what does that do? Oh, it does like 80 points of damage, doesn't it? Nothing for us to write home about. Grab some glins and start with the Mornstar. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a chest infection at the moment, so I apologise if my voice is a little bit croaky today. That's what we want to defend against, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. I was thinking that's the one that sends us to sleep, but it's not. Well then, all out attack, we have a defence. Yeah, we like our Mornstar. We do. That's like 4 times he's hit Oliver with that. In fact, I don't think he's even tried to hit anybody else with it. Right then. Come on. Let's take him out. Oh no, this is the one I should defend against and didn't. Oh, we didn't go to sleep though. I'm getting confused about which attack's which now, aren't I? Let's just finish him off quickly. Why does it feel like I'm the only one doing anything? Thinking he's split will do the job. I know he's a little bit weak to it, but it's quite a quick cast, so could be worth it. Yeah. Brilliant. Down he goes. We've ended his misery. That was Commodore Crossbones. A nice easy battle again. And some more levels as well. Yeah, a lot of levels doing this task. Well, I say this task, it's actually a multitude of tasks, but task 131 I was referring to specifically. And Oliver goes over the 600 hit point mark. Very good, very good. And if we just take a very quick look at our bounty hunts, we've got 2 more in this batch, but I think we're going to leave things here today and continue next time poning through these bosses, and we'll hopefully get some good rewards to pick up as well. But no, there's another errand I want to do in the next episode as well, which is this task number 78. We can do it now. We needed that item I mentioned off the boss in Hamelin in order to complete it all properly, so now we've got that, we should have everything we need to do that task. Just make sure you complete the Colosseum rank A before you go for it, because you get another item from there that you'll need. And we'll pick up next time with the rest of these bosses. So thank you very much for joining me. I've been your host Fuzzfinger once again, and I'll see you next time for more Ni No Kuni. Bye everyone, take care.